The Imperfect Gardener, and I think I see radishes. Let's look down here. You can see, if you can get in here. Look at that. That looks like a radish to me. Pull that baby. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. I got my happy little basket right here. See how pretty it is? And then I put a plastic bag in it because maybe it'll keep some of the dirt out if I put a plastic bag in there. Anyway, I see some of these ready to pick. So, first harvest. Radishes. They're so easy to tell because they pop right up out of the ground. That one could... I think that one's done too. Nope, see? Wrong. Wasn't popped up big enough, but we can still eat it. It'll taste good. I'm looking for the ones that are the most poofy on the top. This one looks pretty good. Small. Sometimes the smaller radishes actually taste better. See how poofy that is? When you get them too big, sometimes they're not as sweet. Well, I don't say sweet. Radishes are hot, but if they're too big, sometimes they're not as good. Just what I have found personally. It's personal preference. But that one looks way big. Look at that. Shake it, throw it in the basket. There's another one. Radishes are so easy. These have been in the ground for just about 6 weeks, which is about how many days? 4 times 7 is 28. 5, 6, oh, I'm sorry, 6 times 42 days. Is that right? 6 times 7 is only 42 days. No, 6 weeks times 7. Yeah. So anyhow, it says they can take up to 50-something days for these. So it hasn't been quite 50, but these babies look happy. See, that's the kind of size I like right there. That's going to taste yummy in my salad today for lunch. This one's way too big, see? That, I don't know. We'll have to see if it tastes great or not. Shake it a little. Woo! Harvesting radishes. Yummy. I'll give these others another day. But I do want to get these picked because I was doing that little experiment where I was growing something else in between. This right here is spinach. But as you can see, the spinach I planted in between these radishes things got huge. And the spinach down here is bigger. Bigger than what I have in here in between the radishes. So we'll see. That might not have been the best idea, but hey, it's an experiment. I bet that spinach will grow up big once I get these picked shortly, you know. Another day or two, I'll pick the rest of them probably. Look at that. Ooh. Pretty radishes. Beautiful. I'm probably shaking you all over town today with this, aren't I? So I'm picking the ones that are sticking up out of the ground. Those are usually the ones that are best done. They pop right up out of the ground. And then you go down here. Another patch. Look at these. I don't know what kind these are. These are called, that says Swiss cheddar. Oh yeah, I didn't say what kind of radishes I was growing. I got a Swiss chard growing inside here. But look at how big the leaves are on these. These have got to be getting done. Although I don't see a lot of them sticking up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the biggest one because this is a different kind. You know, it might grow differently. I don't know. See that? Look how big this is and there's nothing sticking up. But I'm going to try it. Oh yeah, it's a different type of radish. You know, I just planted them. I pay attention. This is one that looks like it's going to be long. So it's going to need a few more days. It's not quite done. I picked one. Oh well, I'll try it. And then I'll give these a few more days to grow. I'm going to cover up a little bit where I undid those. They need a few more days. And then there's more down here. Woo, look at that. What is this stuff I'm growing over here? Boy, time just flies. Oh, this is Swiss chard. Never grown Swiss chard, but there it is. I'm going to have to look it up and see when you start picking it. If it's edible yet. Looks pretty big to me. Yummy. Let's see what we got down here. Any of these? Yep, see if I look way deep in here. I got some popping up. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Yeah, that's about the size I like. It's not too big. Not too small. Like I said, I planted like 3 different kinds of radishes. I don't know a ton about radishes, but I just plant them and pick them, and they taste all right. So you don't have to know everything to be a gardener. These ones are not sticking up out of the ground much like the other one was. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to pull one just to show you. I mean, they're radishes. See, that's still small. Real small, because it's not sticking up out of the ground much. You just wait a few more days. Like I said, since it's been only about 42 days, 30, 40, 42 days since I planted them, and it does say to pick them, most of the radishes say they take 55 or 56 days. So they're not quite ready, some of them, but there's enough for today's salad right here. Look at all those. Beautiful. Look at that. It's enough for a salad. Look, it's my first basket of loveliness for the year. It's my garage sale basket. I love it. So there you go, picking radishes. Look at that. There's kale. Never grew kale before, but it looks like it's becoming something. Yippee-ki-yay. And look over here. I'm supposed to be talking about radishes, but you know me, I can't stay on topic. Look at that. Those are the peas I threw over here to see if they'll grow up the fence. And even though they need some weeding done around them, they are definitely happy over here. They're growing up the fence. Right now they're up about 2.5 feet, almost 3 feet up the fence. I don't see any flowers yet. That's okay. There's more down there. Some of the ones down there haven't found the fence yet. I need to weed them out and push them that direction. So, yoo-hoo! Stuff is growing. Should I show you the weeds, though? Somebody's got some major weeding to do. It looks like grass out here. It's crazy. But I've been having to put extra time at work because I'm moving, closing up for the school year. And had to pack everything in my whole classroom, bring it all home. It's kind of a mess. I don't know where my school employment will be next year. Kind of on a list of possible layoffs. Let's throw that in there to depress everybody. But you know what? God is blessing me with this beautiful garden. And so I'm not depressed. He's blessing me. So anyway, but now I can get busy doing this garden work now that I got stuff packed up at work. And put that in God's hands and get out here and do what I can in my garden. So radishes, yum. Have fun gardening.